I came to bury sleep.
Cursed spite that ever I was born to set it.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
This is the excellent foppery of the world.
You enter into a new world. I mean, in Shakespeare, that's one of the things he does with the characters. He takes them on a journey and makes them go through transformations. There are different transformations, different stages. Lear, for example, is, I mean, my God, the stages of development in Lear, I think, are probably as complicated as any in classical literature. I mean, even more so than Hamlet, in a funny way. How you deal with disappointment, how you deal with betrayal, how you deal with pain, how you deal with, you know, and how you deal with the understanding that you're losing your mind. And you have to allow yourself to accept it after you've tried every which way to fight it. And the acknowledgement of having done something wrong. The acknowledgement that I made a mistake. And how you deal with that, how you live with that. And that's what it's about for me. To me, the biggest mistake that can be made for an actor is to play him as a withered, doddering, old man. Unless the actor who's playing him is a withering, doddering old man, in which case it's all right, I guess. He knows already that, you know, the pain that's already been inflicted because Goneril, it's like that step, because he was feeling pretty good. When he comes home from hunting, he's feeling pretty good. And Goneril comes on and just really, you know, tells him off, saying, you know, you can't do this, you can't. And it drives him crazy. He can't stand being challenged, his authority being challenged, which is a childish part of Lear. He's not a mature man in that respect. There's a child there that never grew up. And that's part of my Lear, very much a part of my Lear. That character. The depth of his narcissism. Oh, it's just the vanity. I mean, it's so overwhelming, and it's right from the word go. You see it right from the word go. You know, and the thing is, if it works properly, the audience is not offended by it. They're cajoled by it. It amuses them. Mm-hmm. Because they say in the back of their mind, oh, you're going to get yours, baby. You're going to get yours. And he does. Well, the other thing is, Lear really feels that by his love for Cordelia is so much, so excessive, and he demonstrates it openly at the expense of the feelings of his other daughters. He's callous in that respect. So you've got to know right from how he feels about Goneril, Regan, and Cordelia, right from the top. No matter, even if they're playing nice. I mean, in our production, Goneril she's the eldest, and he tolerates her, but he doesn't even. It just goes in one ear, not the other. Regan, I think he has a sexual fantasy for her. At least we played it that way. And she plays right into it. She just teases him and sits on his lap, and you know, and he loves it. He picks her up and throws her around. He just loves it, you know. And he's in such a good mood because he's been told so many wonderful things by these two daughters that when he gets to Cordelia, he's expecting even more, you know, and he gets nothing. The wall comes down, and it comes down fast. It's not something that happens, you know, that's the other thing, you know, it's not a slow burn, it's an explosion. to me, one of the most extraordinary speeches in the play comes toward the end when he's on the way to prison. This is after the reconciliation with Cordelia. He recognizes who she is, and he's asked for forgiveness, and they go off together. Then they're off stage, arrested, and in prison. They're on their way to prison. And this extraordinary clarity comes out when Lear says, no, 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 when Edmund's threatening her. He said, come, let's away to prison. We two alone will sing like birds in the cage. And when thou dost ask my blessing, I'll kneel down and ask of thee forgiveness. And so we'll live and pray and sing and tell old tales and laugh at gilded butterflies and hear poor rogues talk of court news. And we'll talk with them too, who loses, who wins, who's in, who's out, and take upon us the mystery of things as if we were God's spies. And so we'll wear out in a walled prison pacts and sects of great ones that ebb and flow by the moon. And it's so clear, it's so uncluttered with madness. There's no more madness there. He says that's as clear a vision of what he has to do to survive with her. It'll be all right. We'll make it work. We can get through this together. And then, of course, he dies. And then he's dead. Flips. He's gone back. He's entered that world doesn't exist for him anymore. And then he's in another state of craze. I mean, the pain of her death is almost too much to bear. It's one of the reasons why I think the play has been regarded by so many critics as being too depressing, too down. I mean, as you know, in the 19th century, they changed the ending. Cordelia lived, she went on to become queen. They couldn't tolerate the nihilistic aspects of the play. But I feel that yes, it is brutally nihilistic, but it's such a deep, the depth of the observation of human nature is such that it's almost a confirmation that it's whatever pain we have, by virtue of what I'm seeing on the stage, I don't feel so bad. I think it's one of the things that tragedy does. It allows you to feel better.